I have one grandmother who is still living. She's in her 90s. She is very proud of my accomplishments, and she was a single mother raising 6, 7 children as migrant farm workers, so she knows all about hard work. And on my maternal side, my grandparents are deceased, but my grandfather did live to see me work at NASA, and he just would brag to everybody at the Senior Citizen Center about how it was because of everything he did that I accomplished and work at NASA. So it's really a wonderful thing. And my grandmother, she did die when I was very young, the one that would take me stargazing, but I always feel a special place in my heart when I have moments of inspiration, because I do credit her with really opening up that avenue of space and where I'm headed and what I can do. So I kind of feel like she's always with me along the journey. One of my fondest memories was a time with my maternal grandmother and the stargazing that she would have us do. Now, my grandmother was from Guadalajara, Mexico. Her name was Enriqueta Garcia Lujan, and she didn't have any schooling, but she had a love of nature and all that surrounds us. One of the great things that surrounds us is the stars. So when we were over at her house, not just me, but my cousins and my sister, my brother was not yet born, she would take us outside and she would take out towels and she would lay them on the ground, and we would lay on the towels and we would stargaze. And she would tell us stories about the stars, some of them being more folklore type of stories. And we would just gaze. And from this earliest memory, I can still close my eyes and envision that star that I was looking at when I asked the question, I wonder what's out there. And during this time, I first saw my interest in stargazing and space and the curiosity to discover what is out there. And I think that this really opened the door for me to continue on to my current career. And so I'm very grateful that I had those early moments, and how something that happens at a very early age, something that you're introduced to, can really make that great of an impact. So I will forever be grateful for those stargazing nights that I experienced with my grandmother. In May, I will graduate from Rice University with my Ph.D. in mechanical engineering, and I will be the first Carrillo to attain this level of education. And for me, it's something that I can hardly put in words. The excitement and the thought that I will achieve this accomplishment. And to look around and to know that I've given something back to my family, that they have a role model, so that any of the other Carrillos for generations to come can know that they have the capability, if they want to be able to get a doctorate degree because they've seen somebody who's like them, who's done it before.